Hey, what's up, guys, man? Renee Anthony, South Beach Transport. What's going on, man? Good evening, huh? Out here in Illinois, man, on my way to Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and New York, man. Working my way back home. Been out here on the road, man, a little over 2 weeks. It's been a good trip so far, you know? Thank God, man, everything's been going good. I have a question from Brian. What's up, Brian, man? Thanks for the questions. Brian asks, what kind of load boards do I use, or if I use any at all, man? Definitely use load boards. You know, I talk a little bit about what load boards I use and which ones I think are the best. So there's 3 load boards I use. Number 1, I use Central Dispatch. Number 2, I use uShip. And number 3, I use Truckstop.com or so Truckstop.com is a lot of freight. We'll start with Truckstop.com. It's very confusing. You know, if you don't know what you're doing and what you're looking at there, a lot of the excuse me, I'm sorry. A lot of the freight on there, they don't pay you for 30 days. 20 days, you don't get paid right away. You know, and for somebody that's a hotshot driver, man, we depend on that money, you know. Gets us from point A to point B, man. Gas money, cash, you know, you work your butt off, man. You want to get paid, you know, for what you do. You know, so on there, you know, 20, 30 days, they pay you. A lot of these freight brokers, man, they have all these terms, you know. So when I pick up freight from them, I expect to not get paid for a month. You know, I don't know why, but that's the way they do it. So Truckstop is one of my last resorts, those freight boards. The next one I use is uShip. You know, uShip used to be good, man. And I thought it's a great platform, man, you know, but they charge us so much, man. You know, you'll pick something up. I'll give you an example. I picked up a dirt bike, right? I told the customer $200 to pick up the dirt bike. They charged the customer $224. They paid me $161. So they make $40 off of me and then make another $25 off the customer. Yep. And to be honest with you, man, freight's so cheap on there. Everything you pick up on there is cheap. All these customers on there, man, they get spoiled, man, because, you know, you have all these rookie drivers that just start and they get on there, man, and they're willing to do stuff for nothing, you know. And that kills us, man. You know, all the drivers that are watching this, man, hold yourself higher, man. Don't take these lowball pricing these brokers and these customers want to offer us. That's bullshit. Diesel's $3.22 a gallon, and on the West Coast it's almost $4 a gallon. Stop taking these loads where they're paying us 30 cents a mile, man. 15 cents a mile. That's bullshit. You know, you gotta hold yourself higher, man. I do not take a load unless it's $1 or better, man. I might go every now and then 85 cents, 95 cents. But, man, I want $1 or more, man. If I'm not getting a $1 or better, man, I get upset. These damn brokers, some of them, man, are ridiculous. You know, you got to be careful, man, with these brokers, man. Double check everything they tell you, man. Everything. You know? I love the brokers, man, but God, at the same time, some of them are scumbags. Some of them lie. They steal from you. They don't pay you. Especially the auto transport, man. I've had a lot of bad experiences in the auto transport. You know, they want to pay me 30 days, 40 days later. They never send you the check. You got to fight them for it. Basically threaten to go over there with a hammer and break their damn door down. you know, a lot of these damn brokers, man, they're scumbags, they're thieves, you know, and, you know, we as truckers have the power, man, okay, because at the end of the day, without our trucks, shit don't move, okay, that's how it works. We have the power, and if we all stick together, we could fix it. You know, I'm getting off target here, man, but I'll talk about that subject later, man, you know. But, yep, so, uShip, yeah, you know, it's okay. You search for loads on there, you know, I use that as a last resort. The main one I use is Central Dispatch. 95, I don't know. I say 80% of the loads on there are COD, cash on delivery. And guys, cash on delivery is the best way to go. Anything else you gotta fucking pay taxes on. Okay, the mafia is gonna come after us, take 38% of your fucking money. Every year you gotta pay taxes. You're in the 25% bracket, whatever bracket you're in. Oh shit, these roads in Illinois suck, man. So yeah, cash, you know, which is good, you know. So I say 80% of the loads on there are cash loads. Just look out for the scam brokers, man. The fucking sorry ass brokers out there who fucking post up a. I'll give you an example. I picked up a fucking load for a broker, right? He puts on there a 1909 white. It rolls, it steers, doesn't start. I drive all the way out there. It's in Washington. I get there. The car doesn't even have wheels. There's no tires, no rims, nothing. Horrible. It's on a hill. And the hill's like, look, let me turn my light on. The hill's like this. And the door to enter is right here. On the hill. So how am I going to get this thing out? It's on a piece of plywood with 2x4s at the bottom with some little caster wheels that are about 2 to 3 inches big max. The thing weighs, I don't know, 2,000, 1,800 pounds, something like that, 1,500 pounds. I'm not exactly sure how much it weighs. The guy who I pick it up from, some old guy, really nice guy, man. Walter, if you're watching, bud, I love you, man. But yeah, his name's Walter. God bless him, man. He was out there the whole time with us, helping us. His son wouldn't lift a fucking finger. His son came out there and looked at us like we were fucking crazy, and then walked away. Come to find out, 8 other trucks drove out there. Drove all the way out there. Nobody pays us for our fucking gas. Drove all the way out there and decided, oh, fuck this, I'm not doing it. Well, what am I going to do? Am I going to drive all the way out there and say I can't do it? Bullshit, I'm going to make it happen. But then I'm going to charge more money. And let me tell you something, man. That's what you do, guys. Okay? If these brokers screw you and you go out there, you pick that shit up and give the customer a call on the other end and say, hey, you got to pay up some more money, bud. That shit took me, let me show you, 5 hours to load. 5 hours to load. The broker don't give a shit. He didn't tell me nothing about this thing, man. And I asked him. He told me it rolled, steered, and braked. This goddamn thing don't even have brakes. Don't have wheels. Doesn't even have a steering wheel. It's all tarped up. Unbelievable. Okay? So, what I did, I loaded it up. After it was loaded, get on the phone. Hey, what's going on, bud? This is Renee Anthony over here at South Beach Transport. Listen, I picked up your 1909 Whitey, man. Well, let me tell you something, man. This thing's gonna cost a little extra money for me to get it to you, man. There's no way that for the price that we agreed upon, it took me 5 hours to load it. 5 hours. You know, I'm really behind. I have to stay overnight now in Washington. You're going to have to pay me some extra money. I charged an additional $500 for 5 hours. $100 an hour. I should have charged more. It should be $1,000. Because now when I get there to deliver it, it's going to be hell to deliver it. But we'll see. But I already told him 500 more. The customer was fine with it. The customer was cool. He didn't give me a hard time, man. You know, as long as you're honest with these guys, man, you don't bullshit them. You know, I don't bullshit customers. You know, if it's a normal, easy thing, I'll never ever call and ask for more money. You know, but it took me 5 hours, man. You know, I usually give the customers a good hour. You know, if it takes an hour, I'm good. Anything above an hour, man, I need to get compensated for it. But you know, you can't complain before you pick it up, because if you do, you know what the broker's gonna tell you? Oh, well, just don't pick it up. It's okay. I'll find somebody else. Yeah, you just drove 150 miles out of your way to pick the shit up, and the broker don't give a shit. He's in his office, you know. Off topic, yeah, man. He's telling me I'm off topic, man. You're right. Hey, I just get carried away. These brokers piss me off sometimes, you know. I'm sorry about that, Brian, man. But and everybody's watching. But yeah, I'm sure some of y'all like to know about this anyways, you know. But hey, ask me that question. I'll make another video on brokers, man. I'm a broker for 12 years. 12 years, so I know a lot about brokering, man. I know ins and outs. I can make dispatching a lot easier for anybody who wants to, you know, get me to help them out, man. But I'll tell you, man, I'll make a video on, if anybody's interested in how brokers work and how they screw you, let me know. I'll make a nice video, man. I don't care. All the brokers hate me as it is, man. I've been #1 in the transport industry I started 12 years ago. In 11 years, 364 days, I've been #1 in that industry. I ship 1,600 cars a month, you know. And I can tell you everything there is to know about brokers. Everything. So, if you want to know, let me know about that, all right? I hope I answered that question for you about the ELDs. No, not the ELDs. About the load boards. See, I get off topic, man. I gotta stop that. I'm sorry, guys. It won't happen again. But so let me just reiterate: Truckstop.com, or just type in Google Truckstop, and you'll see that's like a lot of freight. And I don't know. If you have to use it. I don't know. They're not bad, you know. I have nothing bad to say about them. It's just real confusing. They don't pay you for like 30 days, and I hate that shit. I like to get my money when I deliver shit, man. I don't know about you, but me, when I deliver something, I like to get paid. So, Truckstop's good, you know. Whatever. I mean, give it a shot. You can see it. It's very expensive, though. I don't know. uShip. You know. I don't know. I don't really like it that much, man. You don't never get paid right away. You got to get a payment code. It takes forever for uShip to pay you. You have to deliver it first, and then the customer emails you a code, and then you got to, half the time I got to call uShip and give them the code, and it's, you know, but whatever. I use it if I need to fill in a gap. Central Dispatch, I think, is one of the best ones. I've been with them 12 years. As a broker, and I've been with them now as a carrier, and they treat me good, man. And they always have a lot of loads on there, man. Always. And you know, most of the brokers on there are good, man. I love brokers, man. That's what makes the backbone as well of this industry. But, you know, you'll get to know the brokers. If you don't know if a broker's good, call me, man. Or email me, text me, leave a message on my YouTube. I'll tell you if they're good. I know all the bastards out there. All of them. I expose them all. I don't care. So let me know, man, and I'll let you know who's what and what. And, you know, take COD. Tell their asses you ain't waiting for payment. And you'll see they'll pay you. Pick that shit up and then tell them, hey, you got to pay me. I ain't delivering this shit. Oh, shit. Phone just fell. Right. You know, so, yep. So there goes your 3 load boards I use. Truckstop.com. uShip. And #1 is Central Dispatch for me. So, you know, I hope this was useful, Brian, man. Please, if any other questions y'all like to know or anything else, let me know, man, you know. And I'll definitely do my best to answer it for you. You know, my goal is to help y'all, man. I want everybody who's getting in the trucking industry, man, I want it to be easy for you, man. I see so many truckers open up and go out of business. That's just because they don't know what the hell to do. I am giving you all the information I have, man. Everything I will give you, man. You know, just help me get subscribers. That's all I ask for, man. I don't want nothing. Just help me help people. That's all, man. That's the key. Key to life is helping others, guys. But, all right, I appreciate everything, man. Brian, Derek, everybody out there, man, who asks me questions, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much, you know. This thing's awesome, man. It's like addicting to me. I'm going to start making more and more videos. I'm going to have so many videos, man. I'm going to answer every question there is about trucking, man. But, all right, guys, y'all take care, man, okay? Please. The roads suck in Illinois. That's all that bouncing. Subscribe below. Renee Anthony, South Beach Transport, guys. All right? Please subscribe. All right. Oh, shit. These roads suck.